Bonjour, good morning. It is the 22nd of September. Now this video was going to be called This Old French House First Fix. And basically what happened is me and the electrician Roy, we came to the house bungalow and we put lots of cables here, there and everywhere. Roy does theatre, so there was singing, there was dancing, there was even a live performance. It was quite marvellous. Lots of things happened, and then what I decided is I would do a before and after vid of the walls getting built all down on this side. I did some before and after pictures. Here they are. So as you see, look, I did a few progress pictures. And anyway, I went off to work one day, and then it was like, oh, I better start doing a bit of editing. And they were gone. Old dickhead here had somehow managed to delete every single video that he filmed, literally everything. Really annoying. I have done it before in the past. It is something that occasionally happens. It's easily done. It's just one of those things. So basically the moral of the story is there is no moral of the story. I just deleted all the footage. But the first fix is done. Yay! So here's a prime example. Look. There you go, I wasn't lying. Look, this is where the TV's going, wall-mounted TV there. It's where the entertainment system is going up on the wall there. They've got sockets there. Literally, pretty much the whole place is wired, apart from a couple of little places where I forgot, which were like they were extras anyway. Also, so yeah, all of this has now been plasterboarded as well. This is where I because we've obviously filmed a lot of this sort of work, I said I'll just do some progress pics and a before and after. So the plan was to come in here, show you a few pictures of it all nicely insulated, and then the stages of it being boarded. So that's all been done. And also, as you can see, I've obviously started to board that wall as well. The insulation that's in that wall is the leftover from when we did the vaulted ceiling. It's been sat around, not in the way, but it's been sat around for ages because it's 120mm thick, so application wise there wasn't really anywhere I could put it easily as such. And the other day I was just wondering about, you know, using it up, and I thought that would just be the ideal place to put it. Obviously insulation helps with soundproofing. That backs onto a bedroom, so if we're in here watching TV and someone's in the other room, that's going to help keep it that little bit quiet. So literally, as you can see, any old bits were chucked in there just to use them up rather than wasting them. So the plan of attack now is I finished boarding that wall off. We're just waiting. One of the extras is outside light. We're going to build a porch. I have discussed that in previous videos. There will be a porch, but we're going to want an outside light going there, so that needs to be put in. Also, we want an outside tap. So I wrote on there outside tap, so we have to get a feed down, so that is temporarily pinned up. That will get done once that's done. And then we will push on into this room. So yeah, we're crack on in here. So I will stop waffling and I will get working. And as you can see, autumn is upon us. It is extremely wet and miserable. Right, that's that wall all prepped. I've got the plasterboard cut here. I've got my hole saw because there's a socket. I'm going to drill it and then I'm going to fit it on the wall. Woohoo! Right, that's that board on. I'll get it screwed up, and then I'm going to build this wall up and fit this door, because then that gets that room complete. Before I fit this door, if you are genuinely interested and you do really like the doors, this is not a sponsored ad. So yeah, they're called the Madrid 2s. I got these from Leroy Merlin. And like I said, that's the same brand as the laminate floor, and I fitted at John & Coco's, and I will also be fitting here. So yeah, if you like them, that's them. Right, let's get this door fitted. Let's get everything shot. Right, so first of all is I'm going to take this bottom one off, which keeps it all nice and square, and put it on the side so it's workable for me. And then we can see about fitting it in position. I've got the door in place. We've got a nice line down there, nice equal line down there, but as you can see up the top, that is not good enough. And the reason for that is because there's so much flex in these studs, is basically the weight of the door is just pushing it out slightly. So if I do this, see that closes it up. So what I need to do is just get my platform in it, get up there, push it in the right position, and then screw it up. So I'll do that now. Right, as you can see, that's closed that right up now. One of the issues with this metalwork as well is because it's not got bugger all rigidity. Here's a good example. See it's thin there, and then it gets fat there. So what we need to do is just push that stud across. So you won't see me do it, but I will put a wedge between there and there. And then what that does, see that? That closes it all up nice and neat. There are little plastic packers to press up against so you know you've got it sitting good. So I'll come back when that's all done. Oh, and I'll plasterboard that as well. And just like that, it was all done. There you go. I've even fitted the door handle as well. Nice and neat. Goes to show you how acoustically good it is as well, I suppose. Blocks the sound a little bit. That's what I meant by just wedging the door a little bit, just to get it in, to get rid of that flex. Right, Roy's here. Roy is here. Roy definitely doesn't mind being on camera.
Well, good afternoon, and welcome to the installation of the fuse board for Harry's house. And I've had a new addition. I've got new too. For a bit like very short fall to know. But I'm told I look a bit more sexy now.
like Ryland. Told you he won't shy. Right, so yeah, Roy's basically here. He started the install of the fuse board. Like I said, I don't know if I said in that last video, I might have cut it off. We got the meter coming. We're going to have a new meter fitted out in the garden. So because we know that's happening, Roy said he'd come in, get everything sorted. Hopefully also we're going to try and get some of the shutters working as well if he has time. So I will come back periodically to check on him. I am now going to close this up. So this side's done as well. So we'll quickly get that boarded. Let's go high speed. Right, that's that wall all done. As you will notice, I insulated it. So I've just wait a second, Roy.
Oh.
How would you like it if I come on your bloody theatre?
Thank you for being alive. I'll just get back in my...
Yes, and I'll be with you shortly. Anyway, as you will see from that video, I insulated from there across. That's purely for sound. From there back that way is going to be a built-in wardrobe, which will obviously muffle any sound. So that was the reason for that. And then I was going to come in here and say, look how Roy's getting on.
Well, look at this, and welcome to the new electrical installation. The electricity comes out the meter, out the disjunctor, and into the board here. And it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yes, Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Oh. The American people watching this will be wondering what the hell we're on about. That's a mixture of Janis Street Porter and Sesame Street, guys, and Rainbow. Rainbow.
Janis Street Porter.
Right, so basically this is where the Alecki's getting all sorted. Have you knocked the power out again on purpose?
No, it was actually intentionally on purpose.
Right, okay.
It's probably pulled this plug out. This is how not to do electrical wiring, by the way.
We'll attend. I was quite surprised the people that come and I looked didn't say anything about that because it's got English wires on it there. Needs must.
Yes, it's a rather worrying development, this.
It's fine,
It's fine. This is quite safe. This is connected directly to the national grid.
Nice.
Right, I'm going to leave him to it. I'm pretty much ready
to come and start on this wall now. So I'll be getting this cleared out, ready to go shortly. But for now, let's watch Roy in high speed. And obviously, if you want to perform, because I know you like to perform, you can.
Is that fast enough?
My mate does that taking the piss at me for the whole high speed.
Right, I'm just going to do a quick before and after. So this is it before I insulate. I'll come back when we've done after. Woo! Right, we are briefly interrupting this because Roy has been very busy. So basically one of the reasons I called Roy back...
A good gag, actually.
Oh, go on then. Interrupting again.
Oh, you do something like this, puts their foot through it. So you put your bloody foot through the ceiling, so you come down and go, well, I can't see it.
That would be good. Roy's thinking of all different ideas for the videos. He quite enjoys it. So basically, one of the reasons I called Roy back is security-wise, once we've got the shutters running, the place will be a lot more secure. So he told me to buy these fancy switches, which are remote controlled. So you've just been, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been, I'll show you. I'll just get the box now.
This is
They were incredibly cheap, and you've got to be careful what you buy sometimes. Because you've got to get loads of wires into the printed circuit board. But then you can't get the cover on. So, I've come up with a cunning plan.
He's dismantled it and made it himself.
Oh, no, that's my microchip, my brain.
That's fair.
Oh, there we go. Yes, I've got artificial intelligence. Anyway, we're going to try that, and hopefully that will work absolutely wonderful. But I've got an awful feeling they're going to be opening and closing and shutting, and Perry won't love me anymore.
Imagine that. What happened is like...
We're being a divorce court.
Yeah, so basically he's taken apart the switches that I've bought, put them into a bigger unit to make wiring up easier, because like he said, because there's so many different wires going to them, the little box that was supplied wasn't going to be able to manage it. So I'm going to go up there with him now, get hold of the cables, pull them over to where he needs them, and we'll get them all connected.
Yeah, we're going upstairs together.
Going upstairs again, and I'm desperately trying not to cough because I've been insulating with that bloody fiberglass. Right, let's get up there.
So here we are up in the attic with an electrician in his natural environment. Oh, I've been spotted. Wiring up a complicated series of switches for a shutter system on his current client's property. This particular electrician is quite a happy sort, especially because the client has left out the insulation and waited for slightly cooler weather. Therefore, he's quite jovial. In a matter of fact, I'm sure if I put out my hand and whisper a few sweet words, we might get a response. Hello there. Hello, how are you? It's bloody Janet Street Porter!
Janet Street Porter in your laugh club.
We should have Roy on more often. So yeah, basically I got 5 windows, so Roy's made up 5 of these bodges. Yeah, bodged boxes, and he's just wiring them all up now to the, would we call it the loom?
The loom.
The loom, we
yes,
could call it the loom,
yes,
couldn't we? Because it is
loom.
loom.
Yes, we're looming.
But they won't illuminate my room. Well, they will when I open up the shutters.
Looming. You love it. Hope this works.
Hopefully it will. I got faith. Right, so I will leave Roy to it, and no doubt I'll come back up periodically without the camera to make sure he's still alive and not cooked to death, because it is still quite hot up here.
Well, we're going to come back in another 5 minutes and it'll be completely finished.
Right, that's that bit insulated and ready to go again. Remember, I've not braced that middle stud. Really does make a difference, so see, I'll get that quickly done. I forgot to record it again after I put the board back on, got carried away. Right. Honest, it makes all the difference. That's why the moment I realised I thought I'd better do it, because otherwise it just bounces too much. Right, I'm just going to put a small bit of board there, and then I can plasterboard this whole wall along here, and then get that door fitted. Aren't we doing well today? Right, I've just put that last tiny bit of board down there and tied that wall in, so that's ready to board now. As you can see, look, we have a shutter that is closed, but not in a good way. I have got an issue with stuff made in France. I've said it before and I'll keep on fucking saying it. So Roy connected it all up. His electric work was spot on. Everything works fine. This one's working fine. That one's working fine. This one makes a little bit of a noise and then seems to work okay. That one over there, when he operated it, it literally, he pressed it and it just went as fast as, so God knows what's wrong with that one, and that one's clicking like a madman as well. So, typical French shit. Basically, when I've been a bit of a smart ass, when I plasterboarded this, I had designed it so if there were any issues, we can cut this section out and then cover it with a nice bit of wood at a later date. I was thinking more in years time, when the motors have been used multiple times, they're a bit older, but it seems from brand new out of their box, they are not working as they should, which I'll be quite honest, is fucking annoying. I'm not a happy chappy at this moment in time. Like I said to Roy, we shouldn't be having these issues. You know what I mean? They're straight from the factory, all factory done, so they should just be pressed, work nice and smooth, and basically nearly half of them aren't. So very annoying, so I was quite happy about getting that stage done. But we won't dwell on it. The one good thing is the fact that that did go down in stage shut means we now have an extremely secure room with the door there and the door there, which is lockable. It means I can keep the gear here now, and if you want to get in, you'd have to use a grinder. So I don't think no one's going to bother breaking into a house with a grinder. So that's all good. It's pretty much the end of the day. I will be back tomorrow. I might get Roy on the camera for a goodbye session in a minute, so watch his space. Hey, what you got to say for yourself? Thank you very much for all your help.
Oh, well, that's absolute pleasure.
Make a funny double act us two, won't we?
Oh, look, we could do a selfie. Hi.
Cheers, Roy.
I'll have to get some dreadlocks next time I come.
Yeah.
I
You
can
get
do
little
that.
fake hats with them, can't you?
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that next time I come.
Yeah. Right.